coming through okay. We have no power here on the west side of Maui. I'm just above Kaanapali, Black Rock. Sheraton is right there. I think I might have just gone live, I don't know. If the live is just starting, aloha, welcome to the channel. My name is Eric West. I'm coming to you live from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. It's still beautiful even in these conditions, in my humble opinion. This is a hurricane update for Lala on, what is it, August? It's been kind of a crazy day, I'll be honest with you. But hopefully this transmission is going through. We've lost total power. We've got generators going. It's been a super crazy, windy experience thus far today. I drove all the way from Lahaina to Kula, Pukalani area, Kahului. I checked it all out just to see what was going on around the island. Super heavy winds, bands of rain coming through fairly often. But I would say so far, a very, in my humble opinion, kind of a minor weather event. Nothing like the rainstorms we had earlier this spring. But this is just the beginning, I think. I don't know. We have lost power here now on the west side of Maui for about the last couple, I don't know, maybe the last couple of hours. Right now it's about 6:56 p.m. Hawaii time, and I think the power went out at about 5 and change. It was out on other parts of the island, I know, earlier today. So I don't know if these are specific power outages due to the precautions that they're taking for the engineered weather event here. But ultimately, let me take you, before the sun goes down, let me just show you around here a little bit so you can see what I'm seeing out there. It is obviously a Maui fixed time, which is the sunset happening right now somewhere behind these clouds. Very dramatic out there in the ocean. You can see that's the island of Lanai. And looking down towards Kaanapali, Black Rock, Sheraton, all the Kaanapali hotels right there. Just the last few minutes of light we have left here, but just for those of you that are just curious what's going on here on Maui, so far it's been just a beautiful, beautiful hurricane day as far as I'm concerned. We could use the moisture, and a little bit of wind knocks the palm fronds off, and we just get to do a nice cleanup the next day. But so far, nothing major, honestly. The wind event to me has been very minor, but again, the storm is heading our direction, of course, so it could get worse before it gets better. Tonight we'll see, obviously, there's no power on the west side of Maui, no power in Kaanapali. And when I drove over to Kula earlier today, up and down the Thousand Peaks area, Olawalus, the wind was blowing the waves back about 200 yards. It was quite something. And then my son went for a bike ride this morning up in Laniapoko area. We helped some clients, had to move some delivery items into their garage that were left outside, and my son got blown literally off of his bicycle. So the winds are definitely, they're definitely cranking. And you can see here some of the damage to my royal palm. I've got 3 royal palms in my yard, and all of them have snapped off a good amount of their royal palms. So that gives you a sense of the wind for sure. It's happening. Anyway, that's about, that's the extent of my reporter vibe. My reporter anointing has officially left. I'm back to just like, let's talk about the sunset, shall we, guys? Because I think it's going to be pretty spectacular if it wasn't for this stupid hurricane coming through. But look at the beautiful sky up there. In the comment section, let me know, are you somewhere else on Maui? Can we get a little report? Are you in Kihei, Pukalani, Upcountry, Haiku, Maui, North Shore, Paia, Wailuku Heights, Kahakaloa? Come on now, chime in, don't be bashful. Or are you just on the mainland curious what the heck is going on here on Maui? I know if I was on the mainland, I'd be saying some prayers for this little island. But that doesn't mean this is the end of the story, right? You guys are still gonna come here for your next vacation. When this live ends, you're gonna go book your flight, right? You're gonna come support West Maui. You're gonna support apartment zone condos because they're getting attacked by idiots like Mayor Bisson. Don't vote for him. Yukile Sugimura is the only way we're gonna get this one done. All right, guys, so there it is. That's your Hurricane Lala update. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. We've got the generators going here. We've got the, I was joking with my kids. I was like, the most important things we have to generate tonight is the Starlink, #1, okay? The massage chair, #2, the Apple TV, #3, and the big screen TV. Number 4. That's the order of importance. The refrigerator, oh yeah, the Traeger grill. We can actually run the Traeger grill. That's important as well. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for checking in. I appreciate it. Say some prayers for Maui. Much aloha to you and your ohana. And of course, as always, this video is sponsored unofficially, I should say, by helpdaniel.org. I try to never forget him. He's a fire survivor that is blind, that is having to pay FEMA rent. And it feels like this is kind of falling on some deaf ears lately. So if you could just do me one little favor, if you enjoyed this broadcast, this little update, if this gave you a little connection back to Maui, I encourage you to please go to helpdaniel.org. And if it's just $5, right? Come on, $7, the Starbucks trip, it's no big deal. Let Daniel know you're thinking about him. He is truly a blessed, amazing soul. He came across some hard times in Florida. It's just a long story. If you go to the helpdaniel.org page, you'll read the whole story. It's truly shocking. I think he should be on NBC, CBS, Nightline, 60 Minutes, Joe Rogan. What happened to him is absolutely atrocious. And I believe in promoting those that are marginalized, that are pushed to the edges of society, that everyone's forgotten about. I will never forget. I will never forget. I will never forget the unforgotten. So please, go to helpdaniel.org. Pray for Maui. Come here on vacation. And of course, if you're ever in the market to buy or sell some real estate, I'd love to be your guy. All right, guys, until next time, thank you for tuning in. Again, thank you for loving Maui. And here's your parting shot of Hurricane Lala. Let's see what happens tonight. Even in the hurricane, it's still beautiful, right? And look at that. See how the wind just died there? It comes in these waves, dude. It's crazy. All right, much aloha. And Maui Dan, I didn't forget about you, dog. Yes, sir. Where's the button? Where's the button? We're always having fun. We are, truly. I'm always having a great time. I am. Much aloha. Helpdaniel.org. Please go and do that no matter what. Thank you.